Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are chasing mountain brook trout, native brook trout to be exact. Up here in this high elevation stream, or brook, whatever you want to call it, it's this little small waterway. This brook here holds a lot of native brook trout. They never stock up this high, and there's actually falls way down below, and that's the last place they stock, and they cannot make it up over that big drop off. So everything up here has been native and will probably continue to be native for quite some time. But I was here a few weeks ago trying to fish, and the water was just moving way too fast because we just got a bunch of rain, and it was really murky, muddy water. But today, I don't know if you can see, but today the water is crystal clear, and we're looking pretty darn good for fishing for these natives. Today are perfect conditions for fishing for brook trout. So what I have here is a little Shakespeare micro light, or ultra light, or whatever you want to call it. Just a 4'6" rod, very small. You want a small rod when you're fishing these brook trout, or when you're fishing these small brooks, because there's a lot of overhanging trees like the one right here behind me, and you want to be able to just pitch your worm there nice and gently. And then I got that spooled up with some about 6-pound test, which is really actually pretty heavy for this, but it's just what I had, so we're running it. I've never had a problem with it before. And then we got that ran down to a split shot, and then below that is our little tiny hook. These brook trout have very small mouths, so you want to have a small hook. I believe this is the number 8. I do have some number 6s with me too that I will be using if I lose this. But we're gonna put on this little baby hook. One of these, they call them dillies. They're basically like a earthworm. They're just a little bigger than an earthworm. Not too much bigger, but you can definitely split them in half on these hooks because it doesn't take much to load the hook, and the brook trout do not need very much worm to know it's time to feed. So we're just going to put this on there. I'll show you here. We'll definitely split it in probably thirds, I think. Just want to make sure you got a little bit of a tail hanging off so they know it's a worm. So something just like that is going to work great. So we're going to put the cover back on these puppies, and hopefully they don't get out. I'm going to throw the GoPro on, and the first hole we're going to hit is actually right here behind me. This little hole back in there is a beautiful brook trout hole, and I don't want to spoil it, guys, but last time I was here, I saw a monster brook trout chase after my worm in that muddy water, so I'm really hoping he's still there. We're going to fish that hole right over there. We just want to stay relatively far away because it is pretty sunny out, so they'll be able to see us if we get too close. Just going to pitch this right in there. You just want to keep your line tight pretty constantly. Alright, we're going to try the next hole. We'll hit it on the way up. Yeah, I'm getting some bites over there. There we go. That's why we pull them out of the water quick, guys. That's why we pull them out of the water quick. That's a perfect little native brookie. Look at that beautiful little native right there. Awesome colors on his fins. Nice white fins. It's about a 6-incher or so, so we're gonna knock him out. And we're taking this one home with us. Perfect eater. Let's see what else is in there. Out of a hole like this size, I don't really like taking any more than about 2 brook trout. Man, that water feels good. I bet you it's even warmer than 60. I bet you it's 65, 70 almost. Okay, let's get our brook trout and we'll head to the next hole. Make a stringer on the fly. I always use these for brook trout, but just grab a stick. Make sure you have a branch down here that's facing up. And you rip off these extras. Break off the little nubbies there. And boom, stringer on the fly. Put it through its gills and out its mouth. Down the stringer it goes, and it ain't coming off. Let's try to go get 7 more of them. That'll be a limit. So here's 3 brook trout holes that are very appealing. You got that one right there, so that nice white water with the big rocks and structure. And then you got this little waterfall, another one, and another one. So we're just gonna cast in that bottom one first and work our way up. And way back here if we can. Try to stay as low as possible. Oh, just had a little hit there. Oh, whoa, whoa, that dude just came right out of the water. That was cool. Give him another chance. He literally came launching out of the water after that worm. There we go. Another good one. Another pretty little native. Look at that, guys. Look how aggressive he was. Even if I wanted to let him go, I wouldn't be able to. Because he like literally swallowed it. There we go. Well, I guess I could have probably let him go, but we're not gonna. I want to catch like 4 or 5 about that size. And then we'll play catch and release. We'll have to wet our hands and everything before the release. Nice. That's what I like about brook trout fishing. You always see really neat stuff, and that trout just launching out of the water after a worm that I was reeling in was pretty darn cool. They're definitely the most aggressive trout in my opinion. Let's give another cast in there, see what else we can pull. The thing about brook trout fishing too is that you never know what size you're gonna catch. You can catch a monster, you can catch a bunch of little tiny ones. It's always fun. And the thing is that these brook trout can stay in holes that are so small. It's really cool. There could most certainly be one right in here as well. The rod isn't casting very good right now. We're making it happen though. Yep, there we go. Okay, that one will get released. So guys, when you're releasing trout, you want to make sure you wet your hands so you don't affect their coating that they have. Otherwise you could kill them. I'm trying to be very gentle with this little guy, but he has a there we go, we're out. Let him go right here. There we go. I'm going the wrong way, but he's going. Okay, he's lost. I think he needs some assistance. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go, right into the fast water. There we go, fish on. Oh, that's a nice one. Very nice one. There we go. Look at that beauty right there. That's a good, probably 7-incher or so. So when you flick them in the head like that, basically what it does is scrambles their brain. So they die instantly. So it's the way to go, really. But that's a beauty right there. That was quick too. This is a really big hole, so maybe there'll be a few more if we're lucky. Just sliding my worm back down though. Oh my god, they just swam right up on the rock, dude. He literally just jumped onto the rock. There we go. There we go. Oh, I had him. But he got away. Fair game. Fair game. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Look at that, another nice brookie. We're gonna try for one more in this hole and see. If it's a really nice one, we'll take it. But if it's smaller than the ones we just caught, then I'll let it go. There we go. What's this? Can't quite see yet. Oh, that's a good one. Not quite as big, but still, that's a perfect eater in my opinion. I'd much rather have these small brook trout just like this, because to me they just taste better. And I'm sure other people don't mind me leaving bigger ones as well. I mean, I'll take a big one if I catch it, but I prefer the smaller ones. Just like that. Perfect 5-6 incher. That's exactly what I like. Exactly what I need. Actually, a lot of people I talk to like the smaller ones better as well. But we're gonna move to the next hole because I think this one here is loaded full of trout just like that size. There we go. What we got here? That's not a bad one. It's a good eater, but I'm gonna let this one go so we can have some more fun. It's a nice one though. Nice little native. I'll wet my hands first before I touch them. Make sure they're good wet. It's even better if you can do it inside of the water. But oh man, you gotta be so careful on hooking brook trout. They're sensitive. There we go. You should take a fine though. Yep, perfect. Excellent release. Oh, yep, there we go. Another little tiny one. Come here, little man. Get you off there. Oh, spunky little dude. Yeah, here we go. He's off. We're gonna try one more cast. We'll see. See what happens. We can get one more out of this. Maybe it'll be a big one, who knows? Reeling up nice and slow. And nothing. Okay, next hole. Oh, just had one on, but he popped off. Sorry, I'm sure he'll hit again. Yep, there we go. That's a bit smaller one there too. We're gonna let him go. But you see they're getting pretty dark now compared to what the other ones are. Go this way, man. There you go. He's good. Whoa, that was a hard hit. Get him on the shore. On the shore, on the shore, on the shore. That's a nice one. Man, that was a hard hit. That's a nice brookie too. Definitely coming home. Another nice mountain brookie. Native. Try one more in that hole. That was a hard hit, man. Alright guys, GoPro is now dead because we've been fishing for a while, but we're going to try for one more in this hole. See if we can get it. The tiny one. Alright, let him go. It's actually not a bad little brookie, but I would like one just a little bit bigger. Another little tiny one. Wet hand. Kick him off. There we go. Can't see because he's spazzing out, but I think we might have a keeper here. Oh, yeah, that's a keeper for sure. Look at that. Finish off the limit with another nice native there. Alright guys, and there we go. We've just barely wrapped up our limit of 8 brook trout. Native brook trout at that. These brookies are going to be awesome eating, and they are literally my favorite eating fish in the state of Vermont. They are so good to just fry them up in a pan with a little bit of butter and then salt and pepper the meat. Brook trout fishing, as always, is a lot of fun. I plan on doing it a few more times this year if I have the time. Summer's a busy time of the year for me, but I do try to get out as much as I can. I'm going to show you these brook trout here I caught. So, there we go. I'd say the biggest is about 7 inches, down to the smallest is about maybe 5 inches. But these are all super nice native brookies. And I love the color variations on them too. You can see where some were caught in dark water, like this one here was a dark water fish. And then this one here had some sun beating down on them, but really awesome fish. It's a great fish to target if you're looking for a little bit of a challenge. Plus, what better way to beat the heat than wading down or up a brook when it's 85 degrees out and you're having that nice mountain water splashing up against you. You can't really think, I can't think of a better way to beat the heat. I don't know about you. But I have this idea for a video for the next video. I'm going to do a Dollar General fishing challenge. If you think that you'd like to watch that video, drop a comment down below. My local Dollar General just started selling fishing stuff. They actually have like rods and everything. It's not really high quality stuff, obviously, because it's the dollar store, but I think it'd be really fun to try catching a bunch of fish with their rod. And all their tackle they have as well. So if you think you'd like to see that, drop a comment down below. Always make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video. If you want to see more of this, make sure to drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. I'm going to eat these brookies.